You having some problems?
Oh, everybody loves the rocket man. Say that everybody loves the man. Everybody watches the rocket man when he floats into outer space. Jet into outer space, rocket man, oh rocket man.
Hey guys, today's Friday. Thank God. Rachel is going to buy like a camper van. So I'm gonna drop her off at her parents' house and her mom's gonna take her over there just because the van right now is closer to her parents' house. So I'll just swing on by, drop her off, do some gravel bar landings, and I'll meet up with Rachel later.
I'm really excited to get the van because we'll be able to take the dogs on all of our summer adventures. Right now our biggest barrier is not being able to get the dogs in the plane.
We kind of need a bigger plane.
So for now the van is the best option for overnight stays.
For you. I'm gonna go plane camping.
We're going to a stool competition in a couple weeks in Valdez, which is about a 5-hour drive. Logan is planning on flying, but we will want to take the dogs with us. It'll be so nice to be able to go travel around Alaska and bring them along. We have done some tent camping, but one of our dogs, Piper, also has a major chewing problem. I really worry about her in the tent trying to escape. We made it! It's spring! Swing, swing, swing! Swing, swing, swing! Wow! Swing!
I just landed. It was a little, well, it was really turbulent today. The wind was kicking pretty hard out at the Knik, so I just wasn't comfortable making a lot of those landings that I wanted to. Definitely having to wrestle with the yoke. And on my way into Merrill, on the radio, and hear that there's a guy having an emergency with his aircraft. He's not able to get the gear down, and apparently there was like 7 people on board. They got the fire trucks rolling and everything. Somehow I was able to get in and land before they came in. But thankfully the guy landed okay. The gear went down with no problem manually. Pretty sketchy just sitting there watching it. Probably download the ATC audio just so you guys can kind of hear what's going on and whereabouts.
Good afternoon. 993 Alpha Kilo, 1200 over Campbell on the Campbell arrival.
Liner 993 Alpha Kilo, correction, King Air 993 Alpha Kilo, miles down, left base runway 25, cleared to land. Traffic at the safety building will be proceeding westbound to runway 34, and you will be, you're currently number 2 for runway 25, but the traffic for that is very short final.
Left base 25, clear to land, number 225, 3 Alpha Kilo.
Air 3 Alpha Kilo, direct numbers is approved, and that 34 traffic is over Providence. They'll be landing simultaneously.
All right, 3 Alpha Kilo, we're direct numbers. Tower 993 Alpha Kilo, I'd like to do a low approach.
Air 3 Alpha Kilo, low approach approved.
I'd like to do a low approach. We're getting a red handle on our gear.
We'll take a look.
All right, how does that look to you, sir?
3 Alpha Kilo, make left traffic, and to the 2 of us up here, the gear appeared normal. Is your request, would you like any equipment standing by? Or would you like to extend out and recycle?
Let's extend out. We're going to recycle and just try a few things. We're going to talk to our company. If you wouldn't mind giving us some clearance out by just a little bit to the southeast of your airspace.
You can maneuver in my airspace, and when you're able, say a number of persons and fuel on board.
Got about an hour and a half of fuel on board, and we got 7 people, and let's go ahead and get that equipment ready. We might be declaring an emergency here shortly, but we'll let you know.
Yeah, sounds like you have plenty of fuel. It'll take them about 5 minutes to get here, but we'll get that rolling for you, and just let me know what other assistance you require.
So, thank you, sir.
And 3 Alpha Kilo, for an hour and a half, how many gallons is that approximately?
It's going to be about 75 gallons a side or so, 3 Alpha Kilo. Down at all. And about how many pumps should I have?
We're coordinating for an emergency.
And we are not declaring an emergency at this time. We have 3 in the green and plenty of fuel. We're ready to come inbound when you can have us.
993 Alpha Kilo, Roger. The trucks are already on the way, so if you've got just a minute, that'll work for you. And
Are you ready for us to continue inbound here?
Airliner 3 Alpha Kilo, my last arrival is over the Old Cars grocery store now. It'll be your discretion. The trucks are still on their way. I can see them on 6th Avenue, just approaching the car dealership. So they've got about probably a minute and a half or 2 minutes until they're into the fence.
We're going to just widen out for a long final. We'll be over the curve here.
Okay, and or if you wanted to join the downwind, we can look at the gear on the downwind again, but whatever works best for you works for us.
You know, why not? Let's go ahead and do one more low approach just to double check that gear. 3 Alpha Kilo.
3 Alpha Kilo, Roger. Runway 25, clear low approach.
Low approach 25, 3 Alpha Kilo. Sounds good. We'll be left traffic and coming in for landing 25. I appreciate your guys' help. 3 Alpha Kilo, thank you.
3 Alpha Kilo, Roger. Runway 25, cleared to land.
And 25, 3 Alpha Kilo.
Liner 3 Alpha Kilo, everything looks good. Glad that turned out, and thanks for the patience. You know, it doesn't cost anything to get the trucks out here, and we're happy to have them. And contact ground at your discretion.
Over to ground. Appreciate your guys' help with the trucks, and yeah, thankful it all worked good. Thank you. We'll be over to ground. 3 Alpha Kilo.
It's much different when you're sitting there hearing the pilot and everything going on, and then you're in the air and you're trying to land. I've got some extra gas that I'm going to throw into the plane before I leave. Then I'm going to go get some food, see the pups. Then around that time, it'll be about time for Rachel's arrival. Get to see the van. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm excited to see it.
excited. I would have loved to build out my own van, but right now it's just not super feasible. So that's something I'm hoping for in the future. I can't wait to show Logan, and I hope he likes it.
You like it? It's a pretty cool, man.